All right, welcome guys. We're gonna go on another little journey. We're gonna go check out this temple right behind me. It's Wat Tham Suea, which is like the Tiger Cave temple. And it looks pretty cool from out here. It's kind of an interesting style. So let me show you around. Let's see what we see. So right at the base of the hill, they have kind of a Chinese pagoda, and it's kind of cool looking. It's kind of like a Chinese village that's kind of built on the hill, and it goes up to what they call the Porcelain Tower. It has some stairwells that go to different levels, and it's all painted different colors, orange and red, got the greens and the whites and cream colors. Very different. Chinese Buddha. Kind of hard to see with that glare on the glass. And kind of random stairs all around. You can see the roof tiles here. And then the dragonfish on the very top. One more of the pagoda over there. So they have some of the Chinese gods. And the drum to bang. And they got this building locked up, which I wanted to see what was in there. Roof tiles look like here. You got the big turtles and the goldfish, the kois. The moss growing on their backs. Alright, so this temple has a set of stairs that you can climb, or it has a tram that you can take up for 10 baht. I'm gonna do the stairs. Down at the base of the hill, they have the whole temple complex, like a big meeting hall, and then they have all kinds of like vendors and knick-knack places that you can buy stuff all around. So the tram runs until 4 o'clock up and 5 o'clock coming back down. And these are the guardians at the base. We got the Naga over here. And then the stairwell up. All right, so this is in Kanchanaburi, and kind of down to the south a little bit is where this ridgeline is, and there's quite a few temples all along the edge of the river and along this ridgeline. And so the temples are built back into the caves that are naturally formed from this ridgeline. So let's take a run at these stairs and get up to the top of the hill. So we made it to the top of the stairs, and we were greeted with this, a big old huge Buddha. So let's go around and look at it. Okay, so this Buddha image is quite spectacular. And it's surrounded by the Naga, and like a huge shell thing. And it's in the seating position. And then around the Buddha is this jetty, or as the Thai say, jetty. And then that Chinese pagoda that we saw when we first came up. They call it, I guess it's a replica of the Nanjing Pagoda from Nanjing, China. And then the top of that jetty. Quite nice. They have more on the top of the hill over here on this side. And then you can look over towards the Mainam Quay. Looks like some monks are in this little hall. And you have the elephant warriors on the bell tower. Pretty nice work. And these right here, these are like the perimeter for the abbot, or like the high monk. So the high monk will be responsible for everything inside of this. That kind of is like the border, and it's quite interesting. You see them in the old ancient temples, like when you go to Sukhothai or any of the older temples, you'll still see these, and they're still in use today. And then looking out on the other side, it's all the rice paddies. So they thrashed the rice pretty recently, and now's the season when they're going to start burning off all the stubble. So this will cause a little bit of the smoke in the air, but it's what farmers have to do at the end of the season. They have to burn off the stubble, and then they'll plant for next season. Looks like over here they do have some cows out grazing in that rice paddy. And then you got some canals over there. So this looks like a pretty fertile valley. And you got some sugar cane that still hasn't been harvested. And then the back side of the temple. So this is the back side of that big main Buddha. This looks like some of the ceiling tiles are coming off. Let's go in here and see what the monk is doing. Okay, so this is the inside of that temple hall. The Buddha. And all the images of the story of the Buddha is all in gold and painted. And it has like a little dome. And so here's the monk here. So people that want the blessing will come right up here, and they'll kneel down in front of him, and he'll make a prayer, and then he'll throw the water on him and tie like a little string around the wrist. And it's a good way that they make merit. So over here they have like some holy water. So you can dip down with this big ladle and get yourself some holy water to dump on your head. And you can make some good merit that way if you're a Buddhist. It's kind of interesting. I got some little train tracks here with a winch system. So this looks like the way that they bring a lot of the stuff up. Has an old engine and transmission over there. So they can bring stuff up in that parking lot, and then they can use that little railroad car and winch it right up to the temple. Save a lot of work. And then part of the town that's built right up next to the temple. You've got some banana trees over there, and there's a ridge line. Looks like some pineapple growing right over there by the river. Another little part of the temple. Kind of plain except for right around the top. The Buddha image is nice. Okay, so in this building, must be just kind of a place to walk around and meditate or to pray. I don't know if this is safe or not. This must have been where part of the cable car came up before, but now it's just a hole. You got the winch over there, a big drum, some more stairs. So if getting up here wasn't enough stairs, there's plenty more where that came from. a Chinese style pagoda. All right, let's go up those stairs. Okay, so this is on the second floor. Looks like this is going to be one of those pagodas with stuff on each floor as you go up. All the scenes, hand-painted pictures, which are pretty nice. Oh, it's closed off, so can't go up any higher. So the second floor is as high as we can go today. All right, so nice view of the big Buddha and the little courtyard. But we're at the end of the road. We can't go any higher in this little temple. Okay, so right at the base of the temple mountain, before you go up, I almost missed it. This is the tiger cave itself. So you can go in here. Now inside this little tiger cave, supposedly have some bones from like the old abbot of the temple in here. So one of the old monks. And of course you got the soy dog here. He's found a pretty good place to take a nap. Chinese goddess. And the little cave part. Looks like the monk is done for the day here. So here's more of the cave. And they have the Buddhas all around. Same for over here. And they got a gift shop, so if you want to get you a nice little souvenir, some bracelets or little Buddha amulets. And the last part of the cave, we have the shrines. And you can see the rocks and everything. So I'm not sure why they call it the Tiger Cave. Somebody probably saw a rock and it looked like a tiger or something like that, and so that's probably why they named it, but I don't know. I'll have to do some research. Okay, so inside of this building here, that's where they have the abbot bones. And it's locked up right now, so you can't go into this room. But they have a picture of him on the TV, and then up there in that little case is where his bones are at. So this has a special meaning to the followers of this temple. And they have a Buddha statue in this corner. All right, guys, so that finishes up our tour of the Tiger Cave Temple. It was okay. It's not my favorite temple. It was something to see. The main Buddha was nice. It's something to do if you're here in Kanchanaburi and you're close to a couple of the other temples, or you're doing something on the river. So anyway, guys, hopefully you liked it. If you did, make sure you click like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and share it with your friends. And if you want to know something else, or you want to leave me a comment down below. And if you have a question, I'll do my best to answer it. And if you want to see something else, let me know also. And as always, guys, remember, life is a journey, so enjoy.